Okay, December 2nd. In 1823, President James Monroe delivers his seventh State of the Union address to Congress, his annual address to Congress. And in there, he's included some language that was written by his Secretary of State at that time, John Quincy Adams. And the language, it's just a few lines, a paragraph, that basically says to the European powers to stay out of the Western Hemisphere. That we've got this, you guys stay over there, but we don't want you colonizing these countries, we don't want you involved in their politics, just stay out, that we'll handle it. And this became known as the Monroe Doctrine. But again, it was just a small part of the State of the Union address. But it's had a powerful effect because over the centuries, many presidents have used this. James Polk, John F. Kennedy, Ronald Reagan have all kind of invoked the Monroe Doctrine to advance policies in the Western Hemisphere and to try to keep the Europeans from meddling in the politics of the Western Hemisphere. So that happened today in 1823. What's interesting, again, this was a seventh address to Congress. What's interesting is that George Washington delivered his State of the Union in person. He gave a speech in front of the House. Thomas Jefferson discontinued it. He thought that was too monarchical. He didn't like the practice. So it was delivered by a messenger would take it over a printed copy, and that's how it was delivered. And it wasn't consistently delivered in person by the president until Woodrow Wilson. So James Monroe did not stand up in front of Congress and give this speech. It was printed and delivered to Congress. So that's what I have for you today. 1823, the Monroe Doctrine is born. I will see you tomorrow.